YouTube, gentlemen, how are we? So today's a new day. I went a whole day without Wi-Fi, so I'm gonna have to come back with a double upload. Because I'm not in the Western world right now. I had to take a trip. I'm in a hyperbolic time chamber right now. I'm getting so much work done. No distractions, just pure focus. And today's topic is keep semen retention to yourself. I made this mistake when I started semen retention. I was talking about it with all my friends, all of this. People aren't interested. You'll be interested when you're interested. Just keep it to yourself. Let people be in awe of how you're having all this energy, how you're manifesting and achieving your goals at an accelerated rate, because that's the main benefit to me of semen retention, is that you're able to achieve, because as a man, if you're not where you want to be, which is most of us, because it's a never-ending journey, you want to get from where you are to where you want to be as quickly as possible. That should be your goal. And semen retention allows you to achieve that at an accelerated rate. So let your friends, let the people around you just be in awe of how the hell did he achieve this success so quickly? How the hell did he sculpt and mold his body to this level so quickly? Why is he so strong and energized all the time? Why do I, let them be in awe. So keep it to yourself. Don't discuss it with friends unless it's brought to the table of discussion. Don't go out of your way to say things. Don't discuss it with a woman. If you're choosing to have sex with a woman and not come in, you don't come, don't discuss it with her, because then she is gonna go, because I've made this mistake in the past, and she's gonna go on YouTube and watch all the content, because women just love to know. They love to know why. So just keep them guessing. In fact, I believe this is one of the laws of power as well. I read that book a few years ago. I'm trying to remember which law it was. I don't really pay too much attention to it, but it is one of the laws of power, just in terms of just keeping it to yourself. Let them be in awe of sort of how you're doing things. Most of the time, guys, especially just regular guys, I like to use Pareto's principle. Let's just say 80% of guys, it's 90%. 90 to 95% of guys are not practicing semen retention. Most of the guys you see on the street, if they're not getting access to consistent vagina, they are beating their meat almost every night. Most guys can't go a week retaining their seed, So, and the way I like to think about it is, I always like to think about our ancient ancestors, because I aspire to be like my ancient ancestors in all regards. They were a lot stronger than us. We're in a very weak generation now. You just got to ask yourself, were my ancient ancestors doing a certain thing? Were my ancient ancestors beating their meat every day? Fuck no. Were my ancient ancestors, obviously they didn't have access to some of the things we have now, but they would be ashamed if they saw you with a bottle of gel or whatever you use and a laptop screen, and you're just pumping your fucking, it's embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. And once you realize how embarrassing, that's why we always feel so guilty after we relapse to a screen. Relapse into a woman is not so bad, but relapse into a screen, you feel like shit, because you're like, what is this act that I've just done? This is embarrassing, man. I'm getting a bit off topic here, but it's actually embarrassing when you think about it. And once you've done 90 days, you realize, I can't believe I was doing this constantly, because I was doing it every week at one point. We've been there, because if you're watching this content, it's because you've been there, So yeah, just keep semen retention to yourself, I'm not gonna lie, for me, especially when I hit 90 days, I was walking around, I was feeling like the baddest motherfucker in the world. And it's kind of like you wanna just keep it to yourself. The actions speak for itself. Your energy speaks for itself. Your aura speaks for itself. You don't need to go out your way to discuss things and talk to people about things. So yeah, that's the message today. What I've done is I've made a list of notes of things to talk about. I mean, there's only so much you can talk about on semen retention. So eventually, I will sort of shift to other things that I'm interested in talking about that I believe will bring value to you guys too. So yeah, that's the message today. If you fuck with the content, you know what to do. I'm actually gonna record another video right after this, just to make up for that day without Wi-Fi.